Howdy, y'all. This is my informative speech, and here's my audience. We got two people on the FaceTime here. Now, by show of hands, how many of y'all would want to use an energy source that emits 40 times less carbon than the leading energy source today, which is natural gas? And this energy source also has 0 deaths associated with air pollution, and it emits or produces 300 times less material waste than solar panels. Well, wow, guys, y'all are all raising your hands. This is perfect. Y'all came to the right place. This energy source I'm talking about is nuclear energy. Now, there are a lot of stigmas about nuclear energy. Some people are afraid that the nuclear energy plant is like a nuclear bomb, but this is not the case. According to nationalgrid.com, nuclear energy plants use a different type of uranium, so you won't be having a nuclear bomb in your backyard. Now, I'm going to start by going more in depth to my first point. Nuclear energy is the most efficient energy we have on Earth today. The Office of Nuclear Energy states that nuclear energy plants run at 92% max capacity in the year. Now, this means that 92% of the year, they're producing their maximum amount of energy. Now, if you compare this to coal and natural gas, these energy plants run at about 45% max capacity in a year. This means that more than half of the year, these energy plants aren't giving us their maximum amount of energy. Furthermore, one nuclear energy plant amounts to the same amount of energy as 3 natural gas plants. Now, on to my second point. Nuclear energy is very clean. Not to mention, nuclear energy is the only non-renewable energy source that has containable waste. As for coal, as for natural gas, their waste just goes right up into the atmosphere, will contribute to global warming, and it'll contribute to our air pollution, affecting our lungs. But nuclear waste is containable and very safe. You can contain it, store it, and have it contaminate our environment very minimally. Secondly, the large cloud that comes out of the top of the nuclear energy plant is simply a cloud. It only emits H2O vapor. It doesn't have any carbon emissions and doesn't affect any of our air pollution. Now, to my third point, there are a lot of misconceptions about nuclear energy, specifically in regards to Chernobyl. The United Nations research states that there were only 43 deaths from Chernobyl. There was no effect on the fertility of the surrounding peoples, no effect on the future births, but there was an increase of thyroid cancer. Now, as bad as this may sound, thyroid cancer is one of the better cancers to get. It only has a 1% mortality rate and is very easily treatable through thyroxine. Now, in conclusion, nuclear energy is a clean, containable, and misconceived source of energy. And hopefully one day we can use nuclear energy in place of these other energies and as our main energy source to make the world a better place. Thank you all so much for listening.